I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder is simply a condition where you have mood swings, and it's unique for everyone. You may have a lot of lows or a lot of highs. Fortunately for me, I had prior knowledge about mental health conditions from my biomedical science classes, but I was never prepared for what really happened when I had my manic episode. Before my diagnosis, I didn't have to overthink everything that I have to do. Now, I have to be sure that if that gentleman that I'm falling in love with, is it a manic episode? The shopping spree that I'm going on, is it just because I really need those things, or I'm heading towards a manic episode? So every decision has to be thought through, no matter what it is. And because of how my episodes go, a lot of people tend to be very judgmental of me. You hear questions like, have you taken your medication? At the least bit of excitement you try to have. For me, I face a lot of stigma from the internet. Whenever I have a manic episode, I end up putting very inappropriate pictures and videos of myself on the internet. So I face a lot of backlash from the internet. A lot of people stigmatize and discriminate against me. And because I did not know a lot of things about bipolar at the beginning, I also started to self-stigmatize myself. Each day I learn more, and the self-stigmatization is away. But once in a while, I get a lot of stigma from people on the internet. I don't know where I got this statement, but I realize a lot of people stigmatize and discriminate against persons with lived experience of mental health problems because they lack knowledge surrounding mental health problems. So my first statement of comfort is this person doesn't know anything about mental health problems, and it's an opportunity for me to educate this person about my experience and about other mental health conditions. My condition has really changed my perception about mental illness. Before, I thought mental illness was far away from me. I didn't think it could ever affect someone who was in university studying, but it actually affected me when I was in my third year. And as much as I had studied about it, I was never really prepared for how it happened. So all I would say is mental health illness can affect anybody, and everybody should be cautious. MESOC has really empowered me and trained me to lead other persons with lived experience to go into the community to challenge stigma and discrimination. We share our stories, hoping that persons will change their attitudes towards mental health problems. 1 in 5 Ghanaians may experience a mental health problem once in their lifetime, and that person could be you, could be your mom, could be your lecturer. So think twice when you are about to stigmatize someone living with a mental health problem. Get informed about mental health problems as much as you know about physical problems. Even though you may be living with a mental health problem, you can live a normal life, you can marry, you can get that job that you're aspiring to get, you can continue your education. My first diagnosis was when I was in level 300 in the university. I have completed my bachelor's degree and even started pursuing a master's degree. So there's no limit to your dreams and aspirations. Go for whatever that you want to go for. A mental health diagnosis is never, ever the end of your life. There is always hope for you.